Rather than creating a table and typing out all the data yourself, it's often convenient to import the data directly from another file. Dreamweaver offers two ways to do this. One works only on Windows, the other works on both Windows and Mac. I'm going to show you the Windows only way first, not simply because I'm using Windows, but to demonstrate that the other way is far superior. I've just created a blank HTML page in the Exercises site. Go to the File menu, Import, and then at the bottom of that submenu is Excel document. On a Mac it'll be greyed out. Click that, then go to my desktop and find the course assets. It's in the Using Tables for Structured Data folder, and I need to find London Weather .xlsx. That's an Excel file. Click Open, and it's imported all the data, and it's given me what looks like quite a nice table. So what's the problem? Well, let's open Split View and have a look at the underlying HTML. Dreamweaver has inserted inside every single table cell a width, and in many others also the align property, and these are no longer valid in HTML5. And even though these attributes are still valid in transitional HTML4, it really bloats the size of your table, and it's so much better to have a really clean table and then style it with CSS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Edit menu and undo that, get rid of the table completely. And now I'm going to show you the way that works on both Windows and Mac and is far better in my opinion. So go to the File menu, again it's the Import submenu, and this time it's Tabular Data. Click the Browse button to browse for the file, and again it's in the Course Assets, so I need to find that, and then it's Using Tables for Structured Data, and there is a CSV file, londonweather.csv. Select that. CSV stands for comma separated values, and all I've done is I've taken the Excel file and saved it in Excel as a CSV file, and Dreamweaver automatically detects that the delimiter is a comma. But if you're importing other types of data file, you can open this menu and there are options for tab delimited data, semicolon, and if it's not using any of these options, you can then select Other, and you then type whatever the delimiter is in this particular field. But ours is comma. Then all the other options you should leave as they are. Now I've been working with this before. By default, Dreamweaver puts 1 in the border field. I suggest that you take that out. I also suggest that you don't use format top row, leave it to no formatting, because it adds invalid code if you select any of the options in there. So make sure all the other fields are blank and then just click OK. This time if you look at the underlying HTML, there are no width attributes, there's no align attributes, you've got nice clean code. The only thing that hasn't worked with this particular file is that the degree sign here hasn't been correctly formatted. So I just select that, delete it, and then go to the Insert menu. Down at the bottom in the Common category, Other Characters, and I can find the degree there. Click OK. I'll just copy that on my clipboard and replace it in the other cell. There we are. We now have a clean data table ready for formatting. So on both Windows and Mac, to create a table from a data file, select File, Import Tabular Data, browse for the data file and specify the delimiter used for the data. Dreamweaver then imports the data and builds an HTML table for you. On Windows, you can also import directly from an Excel file, as long as you've got a copy of Excel, but I think that Import Tabular Data produces cleaner results and has the advantage of working on both Windows and Mac.